Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is news time again from this very good channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing? Hope you are good. I pray that God will be with you in your endeavors. Today we have another update for you, and I want you to, after listening to it, you drop your opinion and suggestions you have so that Biafra will be free. And that's just it. Okay, let's go there.
Today I wish to speak to the President of Finland, Alexander Stubb. Mr. President Alexander Stubb, we want you to know that if any Christian is unalived in Biafra land by the Fulani cabal and their Islamist jihadist movement, we shall hold you and Finland accountable. We shall hold you to account, because you are the cause of this nonsense happening in the land of Biafra. The only man who was speaking for us, the only man who was protecting us, the only man who was there for us, the only man who had the listening ear for the people of Biafra, our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Ekpa Simon Njoku, was the only one trying to protect the people of Biafra. But today, as we speak, Finland, of all countries, the so-called land of the free, the so-called best country when it comes to human rights and protecting the rule of law, Finland has connived and colluded with an Islamic country like Nigeria with the aim to kill the Christians in the land of Biafra. Fellow Biafrans are listening all across the world, I want you to hear the story of a lady, a Hausa girl in the north who happens to be a Christian. I want you to hear the breaking news of what the hardcore Islamist jihadist Muslims are planning to do to the Christians, starting from the north down to the land of Biafra. All because of what happened in Urumi, Edo State. They have spun the story around, and today they are blaming it on the Igbos. They claim the 16 men with arms and ammunitions were hunters coming to hunt in the southeast and the eastern region. Today, you and I know that if a Biafran man is seen with a bullet, I didn't say a gun, if any Biafran man is seen with a bullet by the police or the vigilante group created by the so-called governors of the southeast or anywhere in Nigeria, that Biafran man will be felled by the bullet. That will be the last day he will breathe air from this world. But today is a bit strange that a group of Fulani headsmen they saw with arms and ammunitions plowing through and through the land of Biafra are being called hunters. Suddenly, the Fulani headsmen, they are now above the law. And because those men met their untimely demise in the hands of some vigilante group in Edo State, the old Edo State. Today, the Muslims and the jihadists are coming for a reprisal attack on the Biafrans and Christians all across that zoo they call Nigeria. Hence, I'm calling on Finland. Finland, this one will be on your desk. Alexander Stubb, this will be on your desk. You are responsible for this nonsense. We've told you to wash your hands off the case of Simon Ekpa. He has done no wrong, but you refuse. Today, you will see what is about to happen. What is about to go down. The showdown that the Islamists are about to execute in that shithole country called Nigeria. A country that promised you gas and oil in exchange for you to sabotage your own person, your own citizen, because he's a black man in Finland. You assume you can break the law because he's a black man and Simon Ekpa is South African. Because they have chosen to lock up our prime minister in Finland incommunicado. A man who has done no wrong, a man whose job is to protect the people of Biafra and the land of Biafra. At this point, I want you to please listen to a Christian who is living in the north. Hear her story, what's about to happen in the land of Biafra to the Christians. We plead on you guys to please listen to our story, and I promise you, this will blow your mind.
Muslims in northern Nigeria want to kill the Christians in northern Nigeria. I am saying this thing now. If you need to forward this message to security agencies, if they are pretending that they don't know what is happening on the social media, forward it to them. I have gotten death threats for simply coming out to talk about the Urumi killing. I wasn't justifying it though. I said it is wrong. And somebody said, if they blow whistle, he will kill me first. Because I am a Christian. And because people who killed their brothers in Urumi are Christians. Who told you that Urumi does not have a mixture of Christian and Muslims? These are the conversations that we need to have in northern Nigeria. I try to promote peaceful coexistence in northern Nigeria, showcase the most beautiful part of northern Nigeria in the best way I can. But in situations like this, I will lend my voice to say the Muslims in northern Nigeria are not doing justice to this. I see a lot of you come out to say this is condemnable. Oh yes, the government should take action. You are giving the government ultimatum to take action. It is good. It is fantastic. Can you also torchlight those Muslims who are inciting violence in their localities? We who live in comfortable areas, who do not live in the slums, are not going to face most of these things. But people who will face it are those ones who live in the slums. Before security agencies get to them, things beyond our control would have happened. People come out now with knives on social media to say they are going to kill Christians. And I'm not seeing anybody say anything about it. Nobody's justifying the killing in Urumi. I did not justify it, but I was said, like, people... Is here on my comment section. I will post some of them so you can see. Welding knives and saying they are ready. Ready to do what? Gone are those days that in northern Nigeria you have religious crisis. Now, it can never happen again. That one-sided people are going to be killing another person to a lie. No, it's gone. It's gone. In Plateau State, it has happened. In Kano, it has happened. The very moment you hear an event happen in one place, it picks up in northern Nigeria. Because our people are not educated. They don't even know what's happening. The very moment somebody just tell them, see, they've killed people somewhere, they are trying to attack Islam, finish. People are fighting. A lot of Christians are afraid to live within some communities in northern Nigeria. Because any small thing now, they will come and kill you. Oh, we'll come and kill you, we'll come and kill you. I've lived 6 years in Kano. I live peacefully with Muslims. These ones I'm seeing on TikTok, I don't see them because me and them do not mingle in the same circle. But I see them on TikTok here. And guess what? There are people who are within their localities, who are Christians, that are vulnerable. Nigerian government, this is them for you to take action. No? Don't sit down, fold your arms until this thing happens. These people do not understand we are taking action. These people do not understand we are taking... Go out and clear warning. Say, don't come out or do anything. That's what we want. I beg. Let this message spread. The lives of Christians in northern Nigeria is in danger. And one thing I know that is going to happen is there's going to be a retaliation, because if Muslims start to attack Christians in northern Nigeria, Christians will retaliate. Please, let us do the needful. There are a lot of things we need to uncover about northern Nigeria. I am trying every day, one topic at a time, to educate people about northern Nigeria. But one thing I'm telling you for now, this is a whistle blowing. This is fire alarm. Do with this information what you will. I don't talk my own.
Dear friends and listeners all across the world, now that you've heard a testimony from our sister who is living in the north, a Christian who is living in the north, telling us the plans of the hardcore jihadist Muslims towards the Biafrans and the Christians all across that so-called Nigeria.